Okay. Hi students. In the last session we discussed about the MS Word, and that means introduction. So in this session we will discuss about how we will insert the tables in MS Word. Okay, in an MS Word document. So first of all, what are the steps that are involved to insert the tables in MS Word? Okay. So let us see these. So these are the steps that are involved to insert a table in a MS Word document. First of all, you have to open an MS Word document and then you have to click on insert menu. In that insert menu, you have to select the table as option. So after clicking on insert table option, you will get this dialog box. Okay. So here you can provide the number of columns and number of rows here. Okay. And if you want to fix them with something different orientation, you can choose that. After all entering the all data here, and you can click on OK, then and the table has been inserted. So here I have given 5 columns and 2 rows. So after this the table will be inserted in the document in with 5 columns and 2 rows. Okay. If the user want to increase the number of rows, he can automatically by clicking the tab button and the last cell of the table. Okay. So just observe, I am going to open the MS Word documentation. Okay. So yes, in the search button I am going to type WinWord here. Okay. And after giving the WinWord, you will get the Microsoft Office and Microsoft Office Word document here, and after clicking you will get the Microsoft Office Word home page here. This is the normal process that we know already. Okay. So and then here I am going to insert the table now. So observe, with the help of insert menu here, with the help of insert menu I am going to insert the table. So already I said, if you want to insert a table, you have to choose insert menu, and in insert menu here table is the one of the option. Here if you want to open different types of different columns or somewhat already known columns, just like here you will get 9 rows. Okay, see, 9 columns and 9 rows, sorry, 10 rows and 9 columns or 8 columns. Okay. So this is the basic documentational. 8 rows are present and 10 columns are present in this table. After selecting this, just you have to drag the cursor here itself. There is no need to click the option, that means left click option or right click option of the mouse. Just you have to drag the cursor here, or if you don't want this type, you can if you want to go directly as by default orientation, you have to click on insert table menu. Then this menu will be open as I shown in the our documentation. So I want here 6 columns and 5 rows, or 5 rows 5 columns. Okay. And then I am clicking OK here. Automatically the table has been inserted with 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay. If you want to change the designs of the table, if the user wants to change the designs, that means these are table styles here. I will take say as a design because it will present in the design menu. So if you want to change the table layouts, you can change with any type of layout here. So after clicking you will get the change layout. Okay. After clicking that you will get the change layout of the documentation, or otherwise if you want to take the normal version, you can take the normal. Okay. So I am going to select this one to explain you. So here observe in our documentation which has been sent to you already. So here observe this documentation, I entered 5 columns and 4 rows here. So these are having different types of values for the subjects. Okay, these are the subject marks which as we are going to calculate, we are going to give, and here also. So first of all, hall ticket number. Okay, hall ticket number, then subject 1 and subject 2. I am not writing any subject names here because we are having different types of subjects regarding to your groups. Okay, so hall ticket number, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, and finally the total. So here 21122 5001, these are our college course. 21 is your exam, 21 is your year and academic year, which will represent your number, and 122 is our college code, and 5001 is the course code, that means group code. Okay, in the 5001 group, so first of all he is getting 72. Maybe the values will be different in the documentation here, because I am just explaining only as an example here. Okay, so and in subject 2 67, and in the subject 3 89. Okay, after this, so 21122 1001 I am taking here, and then 78 is the marks, and for the subject I am selecting that 87, and subject 3 I am going to give 91 here. Okay, and then 21122 6001. Okay, then here I am giving that 79 56 and 92. Okay, then finally 21122 3001, I will give this 45 54 63. Okay, so here in the total, if you want to calculate the values, so if you want to calculate the values here, so first of all it is we can directly provide the values, that means 72 plus 67 plus 89, you can directly provide the values here. Okay, if you want to calculate yourself, it is possible also, or if you want to calculate with the help of computer, that means here we will get the value as just like 228. Okay, so here this 228 will be given or will be calculated with the help of different options which are already present in the our MS Word document. Okay, in our MS Word document you can give the values also. Okay, we have to go to calculate these versions. Okay, so here in the layout you can click on the formula here. When you are going to click the formula, automatically you will get the values. When you are going to click the formula here, here you can observe some left is there, that means the left values will be automatically calculated, the left values of the table will be calculated, and if you give above here, the above values of the table will be calculated. Okay, so right, just like this. So here I am going to select this cell and I am clicking on the formula here, then here I am giving the values which are already given here. Okay, so there is no cell names here. Why? Because here we are not having any cell names. So 78 comma 87 comma 91, then click on OK. Automatically you will get the total value, and this value has been given by myself because I calculated the each and every number there and each and every value there, and it will be given here. Okay, so again if you want to choose this one, automatically if you want to drag the values from here to here, it is not possible. Okay, so then again you have to go here and click on formula, and then next one. So here 79 comma 56 comma then 92. Okay, click on OK. Next, the same thing, go to formula. So here 45 comma 54 comma 63, then click on OK. So you got the total values here. So it is possible to calculate the total value in MS Word with the help of formulas, but when you are going to give the formulas here, for each and every cell you have to give the formula. Okay, it is not possible to drag the information from upside from each and every drag the information from top to bottom. So I am deleting this 162. Again see, I am going to give the select the formula here. Here sum equals to above there. So when you press on OK, automatically the three cells which are already present here, those will be selected. Okay. And so observe this, that these three are has been calculated. So when you are going to give the formula, if you want to calculate these three cells, on that time you have to click on, you have to provide the data as absolute data. Okay, so here, okay sir, for the above it will calculate the those three options. If we provide left from 211223001 to 63, these four cells will be calculated. Okay, observe this, click on OK. So see, 211223001 is also calculated, and the remaining these three cells will have the value 162, it is also calculated. So it is not possible to drag the formula from one cell to another cell in MS Word. So for each and every cell you have to calculate the values yourself. Okay, and then next, if you want to split the cells which are already has been given in the your documentation, see, observe here. So it is about calculating the total, just now we discussed this. You can write any type of data there, it is not sure that it is not sure that you have to write the same data which has been discussed with you in the examinations. You can choose any type of data. If you want to write your subjects as mathematics or accounts or etc., you can write here as a subject names. If you want to write any different type of hall ticket numbers, you can write. Okay, if you want to insert your names also, you can insert here as one another column. So here 5 columns is there, and if you insert the name as your column, it will be increased into 6. That is the only difference. There is no the major difference between this. Okay, and then if you want to split the cells here, so splitting the cells means you are dividing one cell into another cell. Okay, so see, let us observe, I am selecting this cell. Okay, and I am to split the cells here. So clicking on right button and selecting split cells option, and here the options will be given, number of columns 2 rows, how many columns and how many rows do you want to split your cells. Okay, so then click on OK. Automatically your cell will be splitted into 2 rows. Okay, observe this, it is already it is automatically splitted into 2 columns here. If you want to give your number here, if you want to provide your name here, it is possible. Okay, you are splitting your cells here only. Or if you want to split these entire cells, yes, it is also possible. Select them. Okay, select them, then split your cells, number of columns and number of rows here. So it is splitted, and select the another one. If you want to provide different type of data, it is also possible. Okay, so observe each and every one. Here I am going to give the name Hari, Suri, and finally Rajesh. Okay, these are the three names. Those belongs to these members. 2112250001 belongs to Hari. 21122101 belongs to Suri, and 21122601 belongs to Rajesh itself. Okay, and so it is about splitting your cells. And if you want to merge your cells, you can select the cells and click on merge cells option. Then the cells will be merged. See, observe, automatically the cells will be observed here. Okay, when these splitting cells option, merge cells option will use in the tables means, if we are going to give the table data in the form of huge data, so on that time it was somewhat useful to insert your data. And if you want to split the two or more cells into splitting option, so for example it is we are going to give the data here. So I am going these two cells only, I am going to merge these cells. Okay, I am merged here. So these two people will have these two subject marks. Okay, these two people are having these two subject marks here at different levels. It is for about the primary results, and after giving the recorrection, then they got these marks here, and the marks has been increased. So you can write like this. Okay, and that means sorry. Okay, that means when the values are going to insert here, on that time if you want to split your cells, it is possible, and if you want to merge your cells, it is possible in data. So in table. Okay, so if you want to delete the options which are has been, I am going to delete the entire table here, or I am going to delete only this column here. So it is also possible by clicking on right click and then delete cells, then select OK. Automatically the cells will be deleted. Okay, so like this we will having different types of options in the cells. And if you want to delete the entire table, you can select the data and press the delete button. Automatically the table will be deleted. So now I am pressing delete button, so automatically the table will be deleted, and then I am undoing this option. Okay, so like this. Okay, next one, this is about insertion of table and the values in the Microsoft Word document. So how we will insert the table in MS Word? We have to go for insert menu, then we have to select the table. Here in 2007 it is displaying how many rows and how many columns. If you want to see here, just like in the graphical display, you can directly select them, or otherwise you can select the insert table option. Okay, by giving the insert table option you will get that window. So you can select how many rows and how many columns if you want to insert. After giving the perfect numbers, you have to give only positive numbers, no negative numbers, from 1 to infinite. Okay, you have to, it doesn't provide 0 because 0 is not valued here. Okay, so it is the way to insert tables here. And if you want to change the designs which are has been present here, you can change different designs. Okay, so if you want to give the shadings for the table, you can choose the shadings also, or if you want to provide the values with different, you can provide the different types of values. Okay, this is about insertion of tables in MS Word documentation. Okay, thank you.